I feel like I barely saw you at the festival. Well, we did the podcast. That was crazy.
Podcast was lights out. I mean, it might have fizzled for a second at the end, but boy, was that, I think that was one of our best.
It fizzled a little bit, but you got to remember at Skankfest, this is the problem. Like, we start late, the show goes long, and there's a Legion of Skanks with Shane Gillis on it, or whatever, at 10 p.m.
Sure.
So no matter what you're doing, at 9:45, everyone's like, we got to go get in line.
Of course.
But in your mind, you're like, the room is emptying. We suck.
Yeah.
But it's just people being like, we got to go catch Shane and Lewis are doing a 69 contest at the big room.
Also, I did some other pods, and they weren't up to snuff. Well,
Right.
ours was lunch, lights out. These were, they were good.
Well, we had Greg Fitzsimmons on mushrooms.
Yes.
Joe DeRosa on the most alcohol I've ever seen anyone consume.
Yeah, he's on trans cum.
And then Brad Williams was tiny, so...
He's a joke bag. He's great. You can't miss with this little nugget.
Yeah, so it was crazy, and we prefaced that all the fans hate the live.
Yep.
And you may hate this one, but...
You're wrong.
It was awesome, and the audience is mic'd, right? They can hear the audience?
Yeah.
Come on.
Oh, boy.
You don't seem positive.
Well, it was the Skankfest crew that did everything. It wasn't
Okay.
me, remember?
Okay.
Yeah,
Remember it
sort
was
of.
their sort of thing.
My brain was mushed up. People were saying,
Yeah.
this is like an example of how f***ed up my brain was. But, you're just not sleeping. So then
No.
Sunday night, I was our producer, Torrance, who's awesome. Shout out Torrance. She's amazing. I wanted to manage my comedy career. I was like, well, tomorrow will be great. You should come over the house. We'll celebrate. And you can meet my family. And she's like, what do you mean? I was like, you can meet my son, Marty. And she's like, we flew here on the same flight together. We had 3 meals together.
Wow.
I like blocked out. Like,
Jesus
like
Christ.
Sarah, Marty, me, Torrance, and Patrick, my producer and DP, we all flew together,
Yeah.
stayed in the house together, had multiple meals together, went to Walmart together. But the festival is so insane. You sleep
Yes.
so little, you see so many people, you do so much stuff. I was like, you got to meet my son. It was like I was
Right.
hammered.
Yeah, now imagine doing all that with booze.
I kept talking about this. I cannot imagine how Lewis and Kim and all these people, like, they're doing ass. I mean, you're
Acid.
drinking, but like these people are on
That's true.
what's the ketamine? Everyone's on ketamine,
Yeah.
acid,
Right.
mushrooms. Kim Cogdon, I hope I'm not. I mean, I think she was saying this all publicly. I think it's all fine, and we documented it. She's gonna be all over that film. You talk about playing your way onto a team. I was like, oh, we should get Kim Cogdon. She really embraces
Yeah.
Skankfest. By the end, I'm like, she's gonna have more screen time than Lewis.
It's Kim Oxycontin.
Folks, she goes. I did her show Friday morning. First thing I did at Skankfest was her dating show where everyone took mushrooms.
Oh, boy.
So it's like 11:30 a.m. She's taking mushrooms. And then at 8 p.m., she's like, I just took acid. I'm like, so you're on mushrooms and acid the same day, all day?
Wow. What a buck. I love this. He's a beast.
We had another funny moment. We're outside. I'm a middle-aged white guy. We're outside, and I'm like, what goes on? Everyone takes acid. What time do they take acid? She's like, no one's taking acid. And I'm like, I don't understand. You said the whole show, everyone's taking acid. That's the point. And she's like, no. Why would people take acid? We don't take acid. I'm like, I don't understand. It was like Abbott and Costello. I'm like, I don't understand what you're talking about.
Yeah.
You literally, I have the text. You take acid, you do the show. And she's like, we're not taking acid. There's literally a Louisiana state trooper standing here.
Oh, my God.
And I was like this. Ah! I was like, no, acid. I said, it's good to see you, young lady.
Acid vicious.
So that was embarrassing. And she was so cool, just being like, nah, there's no acid. What are you, crazy?
Wow.
Why would we do acid? That's illegal.
Well, you got to be cool if you're doing acid
like, oh,
by a
okay.
cop.
But yeah, I mean, the people that were doing that, it's unbelievable because I was just mush. And I had this Monday night, Tom, Dustin, and Kristen, his wife or fiance, they were in town.
Yes.
And so they came over for dinner. It's like 10 p.m. I'm exhausted. I'm like, all right, you guys got to get out of here. I'm tired. And then they start getting up. And like 5 minutes later, we're saying goodbye. And I'm like, you guys getting out of here? And he's
Oh,
like, you
boy.
literally just kicked us out. And I was
Yeah.
like, that's my bad.
You're brain dead. But also, I will say, within that space, that world, it feels like acid is legal. You know, you're in there, you're like, everything's legal here. I can f*** a donkey and a kid.
I mean, it was nuts. I've never seen so many tits in my life.
I know, and that was just Chuck.
And then another thing Kim Cogdon did, when she sang Killing in the Name of, she brought 4 women out.
Yes!
And they all took their tits
They all
out.
took their Chuck. That's 8 tits.
There was just 8 tits. And then that night, there was 2 women in the front row that watched the whole show with their tits out. So we had 12 tits.
Thank God for the cameras.
Exposed, and I got a 7-man crew out there. I was behind them, shooting their behinds.
Oakland Expos.
But I don't even know where to start. I got to tell you, one of the great moments of my whole life, and I hope somebody on the crew shot it.
Oh, God.
Was when Sunday night, we did the comedy jam. Saturday's comedy jam was amazing. Sunday night, though, it's so beautiful because everybody knows, and everyone kept telling, none of my crew had ever been to Skankfest before. And so after a while, everyone's tipping everyone off. Like, you want to be there for this. You want to make sure you catch this. So then everyone said all week, like, the thing you got to make sure you get is Sunday's comedy jam.
Yes.
Because that's when people start getting emotional. The crew realizes, the comics realize it's all ending. There's music, which makes everyone emotional. There's acid, there's mushrooms, there's ketamine, there's whatever, Xanax.
Naked roast.
Booze. So it's like everyone starts to get emotional. And there was these big curtains on the side of the stage to hide the performers. And all the comics were piled in. We were behind the stage, just lined up. Every inch is taken. It's like when, a TV show ends and Conan's got his whole crew out there.
Right.
And then at one point, we're rocking. You're back there. Everyone's back there. And then Christine came and started pulling up the curtains to reveal all the comics over there so everyone could enjoy it.
What a moment.
It was so beautiful. And I went and grabbed Cannon, and I was like, you got to crowd surf. He's like, I'm nervous. I'm on shrooms. I've never crowd surfed. I'm like, get up here, you threw him out there. I went and got you. I'm like,
I
you
never
got to crowd surf.
You pulled me back in when I was struggling.
Well, that's the thing is half these, this is what's good about being 75 years old and sober.
Right.
Because I'm like trying to bounce and catch people. Nobody gives a f. Everyone's like, Chuck got kicked in the back of the skull.
Really?
I wish he died. I mean, it was crazy.
Man.
And one guy, I have a slow motion video of a guy doing a front flip. No warning. He just runs and does a full front flip into the mosh pit. He kicks like 3 people in the face.
Oh, wow.
And so I was trying to catch as many people as possible because people don't realize when you crowd surf, it's like you're getting launched back on stage.
Right.
And you're like this. So there's you got to get caught. And I also, every time I stage dove, was like, you get over here, bring this guy in, you got to get out of here.
Whoa.
At one point, Kim jumped, and literally nobody touched her. It was just a straight, I mean.
Kim jumped in.
That's good.
Oh, man.
I mean, we got footage of it. It's just a straight up, like, boom.
Oh, my God. What a time. And, yeah, when we were all on stage, it's Tim Dillon jumping up and down, and me, you, and Adam Myers, and we're just going at it, and the music is hitting, the crowd's bouncing. You know when you see that bounce in the crowd, it's all in unison?
Yeah.
Incredible. Crowd surfing. I was half in the bag, and you can just feel it's all winding up. And you know when you get that, when you're jogging, and you got a little bit to go, but you're so tired, but then you get that, like, I'm gonna make it to the end, and you get like the second wind. That whole band brought a second wind back because everyone's crashing, drugs, hangovers, but that was it, and then it was all done.
That was awesome, and I got reprimanded Saturday night. So you missed Saturday. Where were you Saturday night?
Where was I Saturday night?
Oh, I don't know. Our PAs took you somewhere. I don't know where.
I think I went to a bar in the Quarter.
Yes, you went to the Quarter somewhere. I know that because Matt was like, take our car. And we were like, we don't have a car. Mark Norman's in it. But that's not your fault. That's Matt's fault. That's nitwit. But we love you, Matty. He lent his camera to somebody at one point. I don't know.
No way.
But no.
Oh, okay.
I'm kidding, of course. But so Saturday night, I don't know if you heard about the whole kerfuffle. It was crazy.
No.
So the comedy jam went long. It went late.
Oh, yeah, the curfew.
It was like 2 o'clock in the morning. We're all on stage singing, Four Non-Blondes, What's Up? Is that the name of that song? I think it's What's Up.
How's that go?
That's it. Hey.
Oh, yeah.
Which they close every festival with. So we're singing that. And then we did Smells Like Teen Spirit, which everyone went. It was nuts. It was crazy. Mosh pit, crowd surf, screaming, jumping. And then it's like 2:05. So we're over the limit. They start throwing everyone out. And, chants are a big thing at the thing. So I thought it would be funny. I grabbed the mic and I go, Bohemian Rhapsody. And everyone starts chanting.
Yeah.
And Christine was like, shut the f*** up. And came running. She's like, get the f*** out of here. And then the union guy literally grabbed the mic, like put his hand on my shoulder and ripped it out of my hands.
Whoa.
And I felt terrible. I went in the green room and I hid. I was like, I'm such a piece of I'm sorry. But the next day, Christine was better and was like, it's fine. And she's like, and then Colin got on the mic after you. It's kind of like when you run a red light and someone runs it behind you.
Right.
Because Colin got on the mic and he started yelling. So I was like, oh, thank God. And then she revealed, she's like, I wasn't even mad. She's like, I just wanted to make sure they didn't start playing it because we would have been kicked out.
Right.
But they kicked everyone. The police showed up. It was very punk rock. I mean, the cops were there being like, get the out of here.
Wow.
So everyone had to scoop everything. And one of the coolest parts of footage we got was packed house, mosh pit, crowd surfing. Christine comes out and is like, everyone get the out. And it just clears. It's like,
whoa.
like everybody just took off.
Well, everyone's got drugs. They don't want to get popped.
Yeah. Like it's crazy. It's like a apocalypse movie. Everyone just emptied out.
Holy hell.